Hi everyone, Tammy here from Formflex Compound. Yesterday I showed a picture of this 3D mold, and today we're going to go ahead and take it out of the mold. It's been in the freezer. I just removed it. This is kind of a hard mold to get out, and if you have an extra hand, sometimes it really helps. And you have to kind of give it a tug. I didn't want this, and I was thinking about not casting this on top, but I couldn't figure out, so I'll probably cut that off because I want a different top. But you can see this is a 3D mold, and usually what I'll do is I'll turn it inside out and I'll cornstarch it here. I'm not going to do it because it's sweating and I don't want my cornstarch to stick. But you can also stick a little baby oil down in there, just a drop, like I've showed it before, where you dip your brush in and wipe it all off and then do it that way and stick it down inside. So that's what this comes out like. And this was what I was talking about, was taking your egg when you're molding it. If you have a wooden egg, see how nice you get the inside. It's all kind of the same thickness all the way around. And this will take a few days to dry. Sometimes what I'll do is I will shove this full of aluminum foil so that it doesn't drop as it sweats out, and then after that it's good to go. You don't have to worry about it. But that's
out there to start drying.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some foil in it as soon as we get off. I'll just wad up some foil. You can wad up paper towel or anything like that. One of the things that I was gonna show is I showed this the other day when I had all the pieces and that, and I said, what do you think about either the dragonfly or that, or what was the other thing? Birds, I think I did.
Yeah, you have birds.
This is as far as I've gotten. I'm going to put some dark stain around it, and let me know if you like the dragonfly on it or not. I think this turned out really pretty. I never know when I start something. I have no plans. I also have the bees. This is a Zuri mold too, and I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, but there's the back with the texture that we did, the texture roller, and those work great. I mean, I've used them before, but I didn't have this nice a one. I just had like rabbits and all that. So those texture rollers work really well with the Formflex. The other thing that I think I'm going to do is, this is kind of where I'm going with this. I don't know if I can show you if the camera will pick it up, but I want to do something like this. Why? I don't know, just because I like it. I'll go back in, dry brush my white. This is a 3D mold, and this is what I told you about drying stuff on, like when you put it on something, if you don't want it to stick real well, you might want to put like a piece of saran wrap. Now I will have to probably kind of pull on this to get this off of here when I'm ready to paint it. But I kept pushing on it last night while it was drying because I wanted this leaf to even drop more. And if I would have known I was going to use it, I would have concaved the inside. So, but it's going to work fine. But this is kind of where I'm going with it. This is a bell from the dollar store or Dollar Tree from Christmas time. And I might put some lights in it. I just want it for outside on the table. The next thing that I'm going to show is I sculptured this. It's not finished yet. It needs ears. It needs the bottom brow and the eyes and stuff. And it needs its nose extended. But I'm in the process of making a witch. But this is another thing you can do. This is a 3D mold. We'll see if this is going to work. I cut it in half.
This is a partial casting.
Yeah, this is a partial casting. I cut it in half. I just took it out of the freezer. This is not the easiest one to do because it's so wobbly. But there you go. There's the hand. And like I've showed this. I've had this mold for quite a while. And I have showed this before. And I make it and then I put like a ball inside of it. Or you could do resin. But somehow I want to figure out, and I want this to go on here. I'm not sure yet where, how.
It's a little bit. Two of them down there to hold a candy basket.
And I cut the mold in half, so I do have the other side as well, and with a hat on and stuff. So I'm not really sure how I want that to go. But you can see, you can sculpture with Formflex What's underneath here is just an armature made out of, you can use a styrofoam ball, a half of a styrofoam lemon, anything you can use, foil, whatever you want. This again, I will take I'll probably take a wad of aluminum foil, and I'll wad it up, and as this dries, because I don't want her fingers to drop, I'll put that on there. Once it's dried, you don't have to worry about it. But as it's drying, you want to put something under there so that those fingers don't drop. But this mold, I just cut in half. I have one that I didn't cut in half, so I have kind of a left and a right hand because it's like a dome and she has her hands around it like that. But this was from Amazon, and this is not the best quality mold, you guys. There's all different kinds of quality in molds, but hey, it works, it's fine. The other thing that I wanted to show is how easy you can manipulate FormFlex. So I'm just going to do this mold here quick. We have a lot of new people. Our page is growing. It's so exciting because I always forget to say follow, share, like, whatever. And so it's been really exciting for us to watch our page grow so quickly again.
We want to say thank you for everyone who's reached out to check in on us and that lately. It's really meant a lot. We appreciate all the extra support that you guys have shown us.
Yep, we sure do. So anyway, I'm just putting a light dusting of cornstarch. You guys, this mold here was actually an original from LeBlanc, okay? I bought this quite a long time ago off of Etsy. And the guy even showed the blue mold and everything, like it was a LeBlanc mold. He advertised it as that. And then when I got it, I was so upset because this is not the same quality. It works, but it's not the quality of the LeBlanc molds. Those molds are really nice quality, but this works. And I did report it to Etsy because he should have never showed the picture and said that it was that. And then I got this, I don't know, knockoff is what I would call it.
I was going to say half-ass, so you said it nicer than I did.
That's how easy it is. Just, if you've got arthritis or anything in your hands, FormFlex is really the way to go. It's so easy to work with and malleable. So that's all there is to it. You could look on Etsy. Like I said, I got this quite a while ago. Like years ago, but I think I've seen it actually on Amazon. Then all you want to do is push it back in. If you order from us, this is a lot of times what you get for a free gift inside your mold. But what I'm going to show you with this is how easy you can manipulate FormFlex, okay? So that trim is on that particular mold that I made, or on this particular, right here. This is all this trim on here. This again is a mold from
the bakery section.
Amazon. It's off of Amazon. This is a mold I use a lot. I sell a ton of these castings. In fact, I wish I could get another one. I don't even know if it's still available or not, but that is a great mold. I like the length of it, 3 different sizes. Once FormFlex is dry / cured, you can manipulate it. So, like for instance, on this, what is this? A Crown
Royal bottle.
Yeah. See how the window is? You can make your own door. You could make like a castle out of this. This is the small Crown Royal. I have people that save these for me, and they give me all different sizes. But these are the best bottles ever. Okay. So that's what you can do. You can manipulate it. The other thing that I was going to show you, same thing, that mold that I just created, the casting that I just created, is this casting right here. And once it's dried and cured, you can stretch that and pull on it and stretch it over one of these bobble pieces, okay? And this right here would glue on there like that, like I think for a Christmas scene or anything. even now it's summertime and you go to the beach, like we're on the Pacific Northwest, so if you picked up a little sand, put some sand, and I think this bottle done with a bunch of seahorses and all that with some sand in the bottom, and you want it to give it for a gift, or somebody's here visiting. I mean, how much fun would that be to have a little bit of sand from the Pacific Northwest or wherever you live from, or your special place, wherever you go, rock, dirt, whatever.
Yep.
But that would be a fun keepsake to do for somebody. So yeah, you can manipulate it once it's dried. Don't do it when it's wet. Don't be pulling on it and that. Let it dry, cure, and then you can manipulate it and stretch it to go over whatever you want. You'll get a little bit of stretch. You're not going to get a ton, but you'll get some out of it. So I think that's all I have. I just wanted to show you the 3D and how you can cut up castings. The other thing is, say that you only wanted fingers here. Like I've done fingers where I've actually painted the nails and all that. And you can use those hard plastic molds. Like for cake decorating or candies or well, yeah, but they don't sell them anymore. But you can use some of the hard plastic ones that they use for bakery stuff. That's where I found the really good fingers. But even like this, if you just wanted fingers, you can always just do part of it. But if you're not good at it and you're worried about going over, you can manipulate that by putting hot glue on your mold and then take it just down to that point. But once your Formflex is dried or cured, you can sand it, you can cut it, it cuts easily. And you can see this is a really, I love these bees. And like I said, this is an old Zuri mold. I think this is maybe, I think
Did it
there's
come
only,
with that and a dragonfly?
no, they're each separate. They're one, I think they're one mold only.
Okay.
Like there's only one casting. I think it was dragonflies and then the bee. I'll have to get it out and see. And I told Amber if I wasn't so lazy, I'd get it out. I'm not lazy, but you guys, I have so many molds and all my Zuris are on the bottom in a box and I need to go in there and get it. And I need to get this done, this video done right away. But anyway, that's just to share with you what we're doing and kind of where I'm going with the project. And maybe this will give you some inspiration. This is one of my favorite things to do is to,
The sculpting.
yeah, use it like this. Am I good at it? No, I'm not very good at it. It's just really relaxing to me and I enjoy doing it. Maybe someday if I spent more time, I would get better at it. But I did get a sparkle there, but I got to work on it a little bit more. This took me about a half an hour last night to do. So there's a lot more work that needs to be done, ears and that. But I do think that hand somehow with the witch's hat and all that on here would be a fun project. So anyway, that's what I have today. If you find this video that's got some inspiration, please be sure that you try a 3D mold. They're very fun. I use the heck out of this mold a ton. I've used this mold. I haven't used it much lately, but before I was using it all the time. Yeah, but there's just a lot of things you can do with it. And like I said, that top piece, I think I'm going to cut off because I kind of want different gems going up the top. So please be sure and give us a like,
a
and follow, whatever, a sprinkle, anything. Everything helps us out, and we do greatly appreciate it. I was thinking about it. It's been a long haul for us. Some people get 10,000 in no time. I think we're on 4 or 5 years now, and we're almost getting close to 10,000, and I'm going over in my mind, like, I want to do something really cool for 10,000, like
There you
some
go.
amazing giveaway that, you know, only castings that I know I have the molds of or something. I'm not sure yet, but we are so appreciative. Social media is my weak part. I work like crazy. I work 24 hours a day. Social media is my weakness, and I'm trying to get better at it. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.